Hey guys. Hey guys. So back at you again real quick. Mine of a marshmallow, Lydia. You guys can call me Leah. Please share, like, subscribe. I just wanted to give you because I did list some name of books in my last upload. Telling you guys I was changing my formats. So um, that book I was telling you about, the Necronomicon, because I did show you this one first. Let me get it out. All right, I showed you this one, the Caballon. Great read. It tells you about the Hermetic principles. They have 7 of them listed in here. There are many more. You just have to be on the search for that book. And that book, I don't know the name of exactly. Also, the last upload, like I was saying, Necronomicon, written by H.P. Lovecraft. Good book. Put my name on it because people will pick your books up and they'll walk off. So yeah, Necronomicon, great book. I'm not going to really indulge in too much of it. You can just see that it's not scary like everyone believes it is, but read it. It'll change your outlook on the world, on people, and other things. All right, so excuse my house behind me. I am getting it together still. All right, so another one I have, Spiritual Centers in Man, by Manly P. Hall. It's a good book. You can see it's not that thick. It is cheaper paperback. You know, I've read this maybe 2 times. I'm going to possibly read it again. It's good book. As you can see the guy sitting there and the numbers counting down. It tells you basically how to center yourself, how to control what we call emotions, um, all those things, how people interact with us. Um, yeah, good read. Another one, this one, it's from, I believe, the same guy, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look. Yeah, Manly P. Hall. Good book. The Panera Glen is the Eye of God. And it basically teaches you about the brain and a lot of metaphors into what we call the Bible. Like I said, I wasn't really going to get into religion at all. But what I will do is release the mind. I have another couple of set of books. I'm not going to I'll just briefly talk about them. I didn't list them into the description box at all. I figure you guys would possibly come across them eventually, especially getting into these literatures. It will definitely change your mind where you will want to expand, want to get into a lot of different things. Another one, I from my last upload, I told you about William Atkinson. He wrote this book as well, Your Mindset and How to Use It. Well, Your Mind and How to Use It. Good book. I have another book for him. I actually have to find that. I don't know where I set it down at. And it talks about the mind power. It's a great book. And I've been reading it. I don't really want to say maybe like almost a year now, because I'm always sitting it down. I pick it up, I sit it down, read something else, sit it down. But good book. When I'm done, I will give you that as well. So also this is another one that I've been picking up and sitting down. I believe this name is a penmanship name to this guy, William Atkinson. Not for sure, but I believe so. They kind of write the same. So this is Clairvoyancy and the Occult Powers. People hear that word occult and they're afraid because they hear the word cult in it. But no, occult, if you look it up, it's something hidden. It's of a hidden knowledge or a hidden secret. So just, look into words, because a lot of people don't know the anthropology of those languages, and they get afraid when they hear these words, which is all human nature or controlled human nature. So yeah, good book. Actually, if you can see, I haven't really too much open this. I'm trying to go through my other books, finish those, and read this. Okay. So another book that came across one through one of my friends. I was introduced to this guy a couple of years back, maybe about 5-6 years ago. Dwight B. I'm guessing that's his last name. No Love for Thy Neighbor. And this book is basically, it breaks down a lot of different things on what our system is doing, as far as living in America, and what's, was basically going to come, like going on to us out here, how we look at things and what we really don't know of. This book tells you and helps you how to repair your credit score. Because as you can see, as of right now, 2021, credit is very much important. I mean, it has always been important, but it is even much important now, especially that dollar bills are no longer backed by gold since the 70s, I believe. So yeah, we have to protect ourselves. Us as consumers, we always talk and always worry about money all the time, so credits, if people don't know, is just a good way of telling other people or showing other people that you're trustworthy. You can pay things back. So, and us as Black people, we know about creating when we were kids, we went to the store. Our grandparents gave us a little letter or whatever, and just give this to the cashier. And the guy at the corner store would let our grandmother off with, she'll build up a budget or build up a tab. So that's all credit really is basically you can build a tab and promises to pay it back. Okay. So yeah, he gives you like the information to the three major credit bureaus in America, for you to pay it back, some with money or less money, or some without at all, depending on how far the debt is. Good book. It will help your life tremendously. Trust me. Okay, so moving on from that, I'm pretty sure everyone has heard or even read The 48 Laws of Power. Good, great book. I have not read all of it. I do skim through and find a lesson, like I just did right there. Law 19, know who you're dealing with and do not offend the wrong person. These things, these sayings, these stories, because in each law, there's like at least one or two stories, maybe three, to explain the law. And it all goes back into history. Of some people some people you may not know, or forgot of. And it gives you examples of things that actually happened in history. Excuse me. Things that actually has happened in history. So, and how you can apply them to right now. I had this book for a very long time. I've read it maybe when I was like 16, 17. Never put it down. This is also Robert Greene. There's also the guy who wrote The Art of Seduction. That's a good read too. Ooh, jeez. Ooh, okay. All right, so and that's the one I didn't list, The 48 Laws of Power, which everyone, you can just look it up and find it. That I don't know exactly how much is on Amazon, but each book that I did show before the 48 Laws, they're all under $25 on Amazon. They range from maybe, I want to say, they range from maybe $6 to like under 25. So trust me, good book. All right, so I don't know. I want to introduce this to certain people. Certain people may not know of this book, but it is called The Testament to Solomon. Yes, and don't let this scare you. No, I whatever. But and if you are scared, oh effing well. It's like seriously, it's time to grow up, guys. Like it's time to be. I don't even say grow up. Let's be real. Let's be real, okay? Like it's things that are going on in this world that you may think is out of your power. It's things that are going on of this world that is really none of our concern, but they make it our concern. So what we need to do is aware ourselves, to be aware, and that is called knowing. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is let you guys know again of the Testament to Solomon. The that. Okay. Get this book. This is one of the didactic books of the Bible. As you can see, it is in red. Who wrote this book? I want to say, or who helped write this book? This guy called Warwick Tilt Tarl Warwick. He wrote this book, reeditioned this book. Okay. So let's see. I believe it was not H.P. Lovecraft, but someone H.P. Lovecraft actually looked up to. I will get back with you with that. So this is and it has lesser keys and greater keys to Solomon of that book, which explains a lot. And this is just a breakdown to the Goetia deities or evil spirits, and basically it's all what is within the mind. It's all of what we go through as human beings, what we fight every single day. Evil is what you believe it is, like period, point blank period. It's all in here. Good is what you believe it is, and your good is not my good, and your evil is not my evil, or what we determine is evil or good. You get it? So Aleister Crowley, that's what I was trying to say. Aleister Crowley, boom, all three of these books. Okay, and the other one, the greater keys. This is the lesser keys. I got this information of these books from Bobby Hemmett. Great dude, smart man. I wish I met him in person, but I listened to a lot of his things. So yes, this book, I would say read this one first, okay, so that you will understand. In either one, whatever. So I would say read this one after, and then this one last. It just basically breaks down of the things that we got going on in our mind. And some people read it and think of other things like, oh, they're demons and we can summon them. And you'll be summoning them on yourself. Okay. So, and also watch what you do. If you don't know, don't do it. Okay. And just leave it alone, period. Just if you don't know what you're doing, leave it alone. Leave it to the professionals. You know what I'm saying? Or try to become a professional. I'll leave it alone. Okay. But it's better to at least know about it. Okay. So now that I got that out of the way, so yeah, those are great reads. I got them all on Amazon. Like I said, each of them were under $25. Yeah. And I lend them out. I lend them actually to my cousins sometimes, certain books, because I know that I will get them back. Okay. Yeah, and I lent him, I believe it was this book, in Necronomicon, if I'm not mistaken. Necronomicon, this one. And when I gave it to him, he took forever, okay, to even read it. I don't even know if he really did read it, but he was asking me questions of certain chapters. So I believe he did read most, like at least some of it or most of it. But if he didn't, that's his fault. So yeah, I gave him that book. I think he has another book of mine, if I'm not mistaken. I believe so. It's been over like a year or two. Anyway, yeah, so I gave him that book and he told me that he's like, hey, cuz, because I was adopted or whatever. I don't know if I think I said my nephew. But anyway, I was adopted from my aunt, my mother's sister. And I call her my mother. I've lived with her since maybe 5, 6 years old. So that's my mama. Anyway, my nephew / cousin, I gave him the book and he had it for a while, maybe a week or two. And he's like, yo, cuz, you gave me this book and my alarm clock didn't go off for work for a couple of days. I was like, what? He was like, yeah, I was late for work. He's like, I lost my job. I was like, oh crap, like seriously? I was like, you should read that book. It's telling you to read it. Like you're going on with stuff and read this book. Like I'm telling you, read it. You know what I'm saying? Because man, the humans, jeez, I'm sorry guys. I was smoking weed too. The humans' imagination is big. It's powerful. So reading books, okay, will expand that. It will push you further than what you think you can go. So yeah, all the books that I listed, please read. The Caballon is a great start because it'll just open your mind and you're like, oh, what else? What if? What else? So definitely read it. Also, I would say listen to Bobby Hemmett. Anything that anyone puts up as an upload, just catch it, listen to it. I'm telling you, it's going to captivate your soul. Even his voice is like it reigns strong. But Brother Panic, he's another dude that's like amazing. He gets you out of that lazy mind mentality, that poverty mind mentality, and gets you up and he makes your mind like, oh, I can do it. Like I used to listen to him and Bobby Hemmett when I used to work as a cleaner or a maid or whatever. I remember going through cubicles and picking up trash and vacuum cleaning and dusting and stuff like that. And my job will go so quick, will go so fast. It's like I didn't even do nothing. It was just like a ride to work, ride from home and a ride to work. And even when I had like 2, 3 jobs at the same time, it was like, yeah, everyone's like, yo, you work so fast. What are you doing? I'm like, man, I pop my music in, and this ain't music. Well, music to my ears, but I put my stuff in and I'm like, off, nothing else concerns me. My mind is like, wow, and I'm daydreaming while doing my work. You know what I'm saying? But it's a good daydream. It's not like a slack daydream or like, oh, the ants and the frogs. Like, no, it's something, strong, like, it's really going beyond the box, basically the lid, going to the edge and looking over like, what is over there? Well, what's up there? Because you never want to go down, right? Or what's down there, So I love him. I like it. He literally changed my mind, changed my thoughts, changed everything. Oh, hold on, guys. Yeah. So yeah, also, guys, a thing that I am doing, I'm trying to get off of, is smoking. So, and I'm talking about cigarettes, not marijuana. I love marijuana. And even if I stop smoking that, I possibly would just, just sell it, basically, and try to change the world and their outlook on how they look at marijuana. Because marijuana is definitely changing. And now that it is legal in some parts of America, which is a lot, and here in New York State, it's certain terms and conditions, like always with them. But yeah, I'm trying to get off of smoking cigarettes. They're bad for you. That's what they say. But what is bad for you is what you will know and your body will tell you. So yes, another thing is I'm a smoker. So that's what I'm about to do now. So give me 1 second, guys, and I will be back with you. All right. I just wanted to light up. I didn't want to light up on television. Well, on... Damn it. I gotta get a wrap. I forgot to grab one. And it's Sunday, which is crazy because it's like things got uploaded into my account, but I gotta wait until Monday to do what I have to do, which is crazy. But yeah, I wanted to basically tell you guys about those books to change your life. Mine's changing drastically. You probably wouldn't even see me doing these anymore. Probably in a few months, few weeks, or whatever. So, since I gave you the books and I told you guys I was changing my format, I will from now on be just doing serious topics or fundamental to life topics, because we already got too much foolery online as it is, and you don't need another Black woman slash Native slash Hispanic slash a lot of different things to add on to the nonsense. So I'm not saying that everyone's nonsense, but let's get serious, you know. And it's time to play when it's time to play, but I do want to be serious about things. Well, especially about my channel, because I really wanted to get up and going, and stuff like that. What else? And as you guys know, I do have a dog. Her name is Chanel. She's a English pit bull. Well, English bulldog. Everyone's like, oh, she's a pit bull. Like, got me saying it. But an English bulldog, so cute. She's sleeping right now, right next to me. But yeah. And you'll see my boyfriend on here from time to time doing annoying, crazy things. I love him so much. But anyway, yes, guys. That didn't do anything. See what I mean by smoking? Oh, so if you do hear a sound like a air sound in the background, it is my ceiling fan. I'm in the kitchen. I am getting my house together. It's been, oh wow. I mean, mostly everything is together. It's just certain stuff I'm just not like putting pictures up. Certain, like a couple of my, to be honest, 2 of my rooms are kind of like still like just stuffed crammed in them. So I am slowly but surely emptying out the rooms. I won't be in the kitchen anymore. I'm going to be in my purple room, which is my streaming room, I'm getting it set up. Get all my favorite people on the wall. I'm going to get Prince, Nipsey. I have Marilyn on the wall. I got Tupac on the wall. Bob Marley, Michael Jackson, and my favorite, Nicki Minaj. So, yeah, you guys will see the room very soon, possibly in a couple weeks. So I won't be in the kitchen anymore. I'm finishing up here. Actually, I have to repaint on my bottom cabinets because my dog, she likes to chew on things. She's teething. She's 6 months, so she's teething a lot. So yeah, you won't see me in here anymore. May do a couple of more uploads in here, but yeah, in a few weeks I will be in the purple room. So once you see the purple background, you will know we're in the room or in the building, whatever. What else? What's else, Lydia? I don't know. I have no clue. Let's see. I gave you the books. I told you about me switching things up. Still gonna be a little playful with my stuff, but I will get serious with this because I do want to, broadcast out to everyone of what we will call the truth, the ultimate truth, the only truth, and that is we are gods. We have everything that we've ever wanted within us. You wouldn't, I wouldn't say want, because when you say want, it's like you were without. So everything that you ever desired, who you are, you want to be loved, whatever you feel like you're lacking, you really don't. It's all manipulated through, media, through getting up and going to work, routine, trauma, and it's repetitious. So that's how we're controlled. Like literally, that's literally how we're all controlled. So what I'm trying to do is just break the cycle to make everyone aware. I hate hearing the word like, oh, awake, I'm woke. Like, are you really? But so I want to have everyone aware to the matters at hand, what's going on. Not just necessarily in the world, but with us, within our body, why these changes are happening, why our body's changing, why we feel different. So, and also, relationship topics. Why not? Let's talk about it. This are the things that we go through in life. So, that was my chair. This are the things that we go through in life. So, why not talk about it? Another thing, what else? Well, I don't know about anybody else, but since this retrograde thing that everybody be talking about, that's occurring, the Mars retrograde, whatever, my life has been a little weird. And my response to it, I'm not even like stressing, because I know that things will get so much, like I know things are gonna get better. I know they can get a lot better. So, and it's crazy, like my car, both of them, okay? Just everything. Then I got a ticket, which I totally forgot on my mom's funeral, like during my mom's funeral. And this guy told me, oh, just don't plead not guilty. Like, you shouldn't even want me to take it, dude. Like, really? So, yeah. But anyway, like I said, I'm not even going to fret. I'm not even stressing out. And which was kind of weird because it was like the same exact day that my car just, I think it's my O2 sensor or either my fuel pump, which isn't that much, and I have to buy a battery for my other car. So, yeah. I'm not even like upset or mad at any of that crap. Not upset at all. Not gonna get not stressed out about it because it's gonna get done. It's gonna get paid, and that's all I think about. This thing. Excuse me, guys. I think it like kind of, I don't know. I think because it's getting cool, it's getting kind of cold up here in the north, so the wood is, I guess, swelling up. I don't know. It was closing before. It just kind of freaked me out because I know that a lot of people get online and like weird stuff happen behind them, like but whatever. Anyway, yeah. So, like I said, I'm not upset. I'm not gonna stress out at all about it. Whatever. Um, yeah. So the tickets that I got has been unpaid since May, and it's October. I totally forgot all about it. And that's what New York State does. And that's what they do. Especially switching everything up, and it's like they turned it from 15 miles per hour to 20 miles per hour in school zones. And then certain streets have like speed bumps on it. It's like excessive speed bumps, but whatever. Um, it's just something to get us like all worked up, upset about, knowing that ain't nobody been back to work during a pandemic, and people are either striking or leaving their job, and everyone wants money. Okay, so whatever. So I'm not even stressing about it because you know why? It's gonna come. Period. And that's how we all. And like me saying that. I know that everyone's going through something, so that's my outlook. Like, and I was just giving you guys like a quick, some wise words. Like, just know that everything's gonna be good. Period. Don't let that shit stress you out. Don't let anything stress you out for real. If it ain't you just stressing your own damn self out. And we're not gonna do that. So I don't even just let it go. You know what I'm saying? If your car don't work, hop on a bus. If you got a boyfriend, ask him, you know? And it's crazy because I didn't even say anything to him like, oh, well, I don't want to spend my little money right now until, my benefits come into my account, so I can replace them because I don't have current, like, like how everyone is like a weekly income that I went from, you know what I'm saying? To now it's a monthly income that that I have now. So, and I have to like budget on that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, don't stress yourself out. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of people out here got all that going on, probably worse. And luckily I don't have children right now. So that's a good thing. But I do want to have kids because I am I'll be 37 in December. I know. I look good for 37. But yeah, seriously, I'll be 37 in December on the 8th. That's why Nicki Minaj is my favorite. We got the same birthday. But no, yeah, don't even stress out about that because it's gonna get paid, it's gonna get done. And guess what? Yeah, there's multiple cars out there. And guess what? I'm gonna get an upgrade. And I'm still gonna keep that car because it's a classic. So woohoo me and woohoo y'all because I'm pretty sure we all got a lot of craziness going up and we're probably to the roof, to the boiling point of, something else, hoping that something else doesn't go wrong. So I want to say kudos to definitely the women who's keeping everything together and kudos to the men too who out there holding it up. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause shit is hard. Like shit is hard. Like things is hard, okay? And if you haven't appreciated the things that we had before, I guarantee you appreciate them now. Because things is hard to come by, and then inflation is about to start rising, which it has already. So embrace your family, guys. Hug them if you can. You know what I'm saying? Because this world is changing, and if you can't roll with the punches, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna get punched out. Your light's gonna get punched out. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean like and you gonna wake up from a fight and train to fight again. No. You know what I'm saying? Like they're trying to knock us all the way down. So pay attention. Be aware. Don't be awoke. Be aware. You feel what I'm saying? Seriously. Because if you don't, you're not gonna have anything to get to your kids. You're not even gonna have a breath to breathe to give to your children or a word to speak, to say. You get what I'm saying? Like, you probably won't even have children. The way everything is things are being stopped for us, like we probably won't be able to reproduce, you know what I'm saying, for a while. Like, I really believe that's what all the jab is about. That's what all the hype is about. That's what everything is about. You know, it's all about control to the fullest aspect that you can think of control. Literally, even all the way down to the thoughts in your mind, to the air that you breathe, possibly, you know, to the things you see. You know, we believe that we like certain things, and you really don't know what you like, because it's all being manipulated directly to your brain, all of it. And we only believe that things exist through our senses. But why is it there are things that are unexplainable? Because it doesn't go with our senses. But we're always talking about that we are spiritual beings. But yeah, can you explain spirit physically? Everything that you give me on explaining spirit that anyone I've heard or read is all based upon senses, or what you think you see, or what you felt, or what you heard. You get what I'm saying? Or I taste. So we have to reevaluate all of that to think of existence, or to what we believe is existence or no. You know what I'm saying? That's my whole thing. This is what I'm doing, switching up my whole platform for knowing. It's not about belief, because the belief is like you don't know for certain. No. You get what I'm saying? This is why they chopped all the noses off of the important statues in Egypt. It wasn't just, they just chopped them off to hide the ethnic. Like, first of all, we know they're in Africa, so you don't have to hide the ethnicity, right? That's a given. It was all through what you would call a ritual. So you could forget knowing your nose, knowing. It's right there. These words are not these words there are these words for a reason. You know, it's not a coincidence. Like, I want to explain to people, like, once you guys go through this with me, you know, you subscribe and you watch a lot of my uploads, I'm going to give you a lot of insight of knowing. You get what I'm saying? Of basically not trying to figure out, because that's what everyone else is doing, because they don't know. Can't nobody tell you about God. That's letting you, they can't tell you about you, basically. You only know of you. You can only lie to you. You can say whatever you want out of your mouth to whoever, but the only person that knows what's real is you. So this is why you are always being attacked, manipulated, mentally sabotaged, self-sabotage. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, all these things are happening because of you. All the power, everything that you're looking for, everything that you think that you don't got, only you can provide. But you believe that there's an outside force that gives you this, and you call it God, you call it Jesus, something outside of you. But then you look at yourself as you're not worthy. You look at yourself and you be like, oh, I gotta be an upstanding citizen and uphold the law, a set of rules. But you have rules. You have principles within yourself that you neglect, that we all neglect. But you uphold those laws and those principles. Like, we have to be aware of what is going on. Take command of your soul, of your life, of your essence, because they're trying to take and pull all of that apart and dissect it and tell you that you ain't shit until you got to take this jab, and you're putting everyone at risk, and you're putting everyone at danger. But the only danger I see is y'all, is this production of fear that they're putting out into the world, of this production of a picture that they're trying to portray and say that, oh, everything's collapsing. These people are dying. But if you do the numbers, the people with the jab is the ones that's in the hospital. I take my risk. I take my chances. Period. You're not going to force me to do something I don't want to do. If you look up in the law, the Constitution, which is another law, they call it the Bill of Rights, you're violating that. You can't force me to do anything I don't want to do. It's called slavery. And that's against the law, isn't it? So we gotta be aware again. You get what I'm saying? You have to totally be aware of your surroundings, man. Stop believing what people are telling you. Even me. Do your own research. And if you don't even trust the books, guess what? How does that feel to you? How does that make you feel? That's where you learn. Is enter education, enter self-knowledge, self-knowing. That's how you find out. By how do you feel? How does that make you feel in the inside when a person say you ain't shit? Or they force you to do something. How does that make you feel? Or they tell you where you gotta go, or you gotta go to school, or the certain credentials where you could be to live and all that other stuff. How much money to make, all that. Or even the fact that you even have to get up and go to work with a routine, hurt yourself, break yourself to make you to believe that you're providing for your family that you barely even see or even know. But yet people go to these places where they call sanctuaries or cathedrals, not cathedrals, synagogues, church, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And they have very better relationships with their pastor or their priest than they do their own husband or their children. Why is that? But if you look around, all these things are collapsing right in front of you. So all these things that you're going to, praying to, and whoa, the government's doing this and they're doing that. All you're doing is creating fear for yourself. On top of all the other things that you got to figure out. So I tell you and I ask you, is that helping? Has it changed anything, even from our parents to the ones before them and the ones before them and the ones before them and the ones before them? Has it helped? Because all I see is pain. All I see is people misusing people that look like me, misusing me, lying to me, making me believe in things that aren't real. And I look around and I'm like, yo, if this is happening to me, who else is it happening to? And when I think of these things, I feel sad. I feel completely sad. And I ask, like, what is this? What is the point? What is this? What is it about? Why? No matter how good you do, it's never enough. It sucks, snatch, drag. You get recognized sometimes, but not all the time. You have to fight tooth and nail just to be heard. You have to go to school and get all these back degrees and all these papers on the wall and say, I did that and I went there, and just to sit down so somebody can hear you. So we really need to ask ourselves, what's the problem? It's not our government. It's us. We are our own problem. Because we fight things that we see every day. We fight things that we actually like, but act like we hate them. We curse each other out. We mistreat each other. We steal, we rob, we kill from each other. Just to act like we're, I don't know, something to prove a name for ourselves. Ego, I guess. I have no freaking clue. But one thing I do know, it ain't right. So yeah. I don't know. I just thought of that. I won't say I thought of it. I've been thinking of that for a very long time. Super long. Super long. Oh, I saw somebody pop up and then they left. But whatever. It doesn't matter. You know what? I decided in life to stop doing things for recognition. You know why? Because in America, they see you, they like you, they use it up. And then when you no longer fit into their categories, you're thrown away. So and that's how we do everything in this world. We throw it away. If it don't apply to us, it doesn't matter. Why is that? It just tells us how we view ourselves. We're always pushing things under the rug. Does it really matter? Jeez, this fan. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to give that quick upload and say that, and I kind of just ventured off a little bit. So yeah, I would say to you guys, like, share, subscribe, let your friends know, let your parents know, let your pop mom and your grandpa and your grandma know, that everyone know, about Lydia Marsh and Marshmallow Dreams. Please stay tuned. Come back for more. Peace.